So a little different spotlight on South Lyon this time because we're outdoors at the Salem South Lyon District Library, and we're going to talk about the Lake Street Cruise-In with Doug Cook and Louis Carnevale. So, gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So first, Doug, why don't you start off and talk about the next events coming up for the Lake Street Cruise-In?
The next events we have this year are our 5 Wednesday shows.
Okay.
They're the fourth Wednesday of each month, May through September. They start at 6:30 till 9:30, except the September shows we start a half an hour earlier because it gets dark. We start at 6 o'clock. Then, new this year, we have an all-day Lake Street Cruise-In Motor Fest, which is going to be on Saturday, July 28th.
Okay.
We're shutting down the downtown area on Pontiac Trail, and we'll use our normal footprint of Lake Street down to Reese Street. So it's sort of a modified pumpkin fest.
So like an L shape?
Right. It's going to be, it'll be like a T on Pontiac Trail, and then Lake Street tees into it. So we have the Magic Bus Band coming for that. We're going to have food trucks, 50-50 raffles. There'll be some vendor tents up on the street, and so it's going to be a good time. We'll just hope for good weather.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
But if the weather's not bad, then, it's still going to be a good time,
Yes,
right? Okay.
absolutely.
All right. So, Louis, what's your role with the organization?
I'm one of the committee members
Fantastic.
with
Okay.
Doug and Debbie and Mary and Jan from the Lake Street Tavern, and we've been doing this for 7 years now, and it's been a hit.
Yeah, I
It's
remember
been
when
a
it
hit.
very first started.
Yes.
And Mary somebody went to council and said, "Hey, we want to do this," and we had a little back and forth, and you guys made it happen.
We did, and it's we've had last year in the month of August we had 280 cars show up on a Wednesday night.
That's pretty nice.
So we're hoping for that again this year, and 400. I'm shooting for 400 for the month for the all-day Motor Fest in July.
That's a lot of cars downtown.
It is. It's a lot. It's bringing a lot to the community. As you know, we're shutting down Pontiac Trail there, so all the businesses are going to benefit from it.
Yeah,
and actually, Bob Donahue, he came to us over a year ago wanting to do this.
So wanted to expand it?
Yes, and he wanted to do it last year, and we told him in order for us to do it right, we need a little more time.
Time and space, right?
Time and space, yes. And he's worked very hard at it, helping us and getting us to where we are. So he's been a big help, and the city's been great with us, working with us and what we want to do.
All right,
Yeah,
so let's talk about this Nova here. What's the specs on this?
This is a 1966 Chevy 2 Nova. It has a big black Chevy in it, 468. And it's a pro street car, and I've done a lot of the work. A lot of it was done before me, but I purchased the car and I finished it and painted it and put an interior in it and cleaned up the engine compartment and made it look good and go fast.
It looks really clean.
Thank you.
One heck of a paint job too.
Yes, that was a local guy that did that.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yep. Yep. He did a
What
great
was the
job.
engine in this again?
468.
Can we take a look at it?
Sure.
Oh, I'd love to. Sure. All right. Oh my.
Yeah, it's pretty clean there. Yeah, I mean,
no kidding.
it's you can get to the spark plugs now. But now on today's cars, you just can't get to them.
Yeah.
But you can see everything there. That's well equipped
Looks sharp.
and ready to go. Yep.
Good deal. Organization behind this, you mentioned you're on the you're part of the committee, right? So how can people get involved in this in addition to participating in the cruise-in?
Well, in future shows, sponsorship is a big thing. We're a 501c4. And it takes a lot of money to put the shows on, especially the Saturday show, because we got a lot of moving parts with that. We've had for the band, obviously the band costs money, and then we had to rent a stage from Kensington Metro Park for them to perform on. And then it's just, the banners, the advertising, all the things that go into it. And so volunteering, sponsoring is a good way to do it for future shows. And volunteering, if somebody's interested in coming out, working the show, we can always use hands. Wednesday shows kind of run themselves. The Saturday show is going to be a bigger deal. So we need we need people at all the entry and exit points. Just so that people can get in and or out if they need to leave early. stuff
Okay.
like that.
All right. So how
But
can people get in touch with you if they want to, learn more about it?
we have a Facebook page, Lake Street Cruising Facebook page. We are rolling out a new website. Isn't quite ready yet, so but that will be out shortly. And that address on that would be Lake Street Cruisein, all one word, .com.
Okay.
And it'll be out in about a week or two.
So if
And-
someone wants to bring in their vehicle,
Oh, yeah.
and that's how they
Yeah,
reach out to
yeah.
you.
We have flyers on the in registration form for the Saturday show. It's a by registration form, and that is on our Facebook page. And they could copy it from that, or we can send them one too.
All right.
And in the meantime, if you need to get a hold of somebody, Quicksilver has done all our printing.
Okay.
He's been a big sponsor for us as well.
All right.
And doing the website, they would know when that's going to happen. Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
All right. Great. Thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you.